Welcome to the screencast where I'm going to show you how to use the new Google Sites and how to get started. To get started, you're going to go to sites.google.com in a browser tab, and that's where we'll get going. Also, if you're in a Google tool, say you're in Google Drive and you click on your little Google Apps menu right here, Sites is also available from there as well. So let's go ahead and click on that. Or you can type sites.google.com in the browser, either way. Once you get to Google Sites, you'll see right here, there's a choice for new Google Sites. That's how you start a new Google site. Right now, currently, if you click Create, that might start you with a classic Google site. This video and these steps are showing you new Google Sites. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. If you've built any new Google Sites, they'll all get housed on this page. This might be a good one to add to your bookmarks area. If you use your little star icon, you could put the Google Sites kind of home area up there. So if you build a lot of sites, it's just a quick way to get there. Just like the page says right here, I don't have a site, so I'm going to click the red plus to create a new site. When you create a new site, this is what it looks like. Very simple to use, very easy to use. First thing you should do is give your site a name. You'll probably want to ask your teacher for some guidance here. They may tell you probably want to have some part of your name in the title of the site. So I'm going to put Kafka, and we're going to do this as a tech training website. So I'll just call it Kafka Tech. Okay, and when you hit enter, that also becomes the name at the top left of the site as well. Here is the banner or header area. You can click in here. So if we're going to call this Technology Training 101. Notice whenever I'm clicking in a text box, little menus will appear that'll allow me to alter that text. If I wanted to make the text not title format, but maybe heading or subheading, I could choose there to make it smaller, bigger. I can choose to center the text, make it to the left, right. I could link this text to something else, or I could trash the text. Also, these little dots allow you to stretch these boxes. Notice as you stretch, you might get some guides that appear. I'll show this again in a little bit. But you can, make this look however you want. Other buttons up here at the top, you've got your undo and your redo. So undo, by clicking that a few times, takes you back in steps. Redo takes you forward in steps. Go right there. Preview is super handy. I encourage you to click the preview button every so often as you design. When you go into the preview, this is what your site will look like to your audience. And what's really nice about this is down here, you can click these little buttons to see what it looks like on a phone, or to see what it looks like on a tablet, or to see what it looks like on a computer screen. So preview is super handy. If you're going to add editors, or if you're building this as a group project, one of you will have to click and add the others. So if I click on there and I start typing the name of my partners here and I give them edit access to my site, that's how you do that. Again, you only want to add editors. This is not how you get your site out to see by others. How you do that is using this publish button. So if I click on publish, first thing you have to do is give part of your your site's going to be parked at a specific web address. You have to make up what some of that is right now. So I would probably call this tech. Notice I get the little blue check mark, meaning that that is available. I have to choose if only people at Franklin should be able to see this, or if anyone on the web. So again, your teacher will give guidance there. If you're publishing this out to a larger audience, you want to choose web. And now my site's published. So you have the ability to come in and edit this site. I'm going to go into some of that in another video, but that's how you kind of get started. And if you ever forget how to get back to your site, again, you can always go to sites.google.com, or you can click on Sites from your Google Apps menu. And when you get to the Google Sites home area, this is now where your site will be parked. So you can go back in and continue editing. And I'll show you some editing in another video. Thanks for watching.